Hello everyone, so I'm back in this video and we'll be solving the mathematical reasoning section in this video as we have said in the previous video, right? So if you have not watched my previous video in which we have talked about the IMO paper, what is the paper pattern, what is the syllabus, how to what's there in the paper means all the guidelines related to the paper, what you have to do. We have also shown you the OMR paper and all the sections we have talked in detail. So if you have not watched, so you can just have a look here. I will give the link in the description, right? Now let's start. We will be solving. You can just have a quick review what we have discussed in the previous video. We have discussed about the paper pattern, IMO syllabus for class 8, what is the marking, right? And also we have discussed about what is the guidelines that you have need to follow, and we have also shown you the paper that has come in the 2019 and 2020. This is the previous year paper. Okay, so you can see here in the first section, which is logical reasonings, it will be comprising of 15 questions. Okay, then mathematical reasoning section will be there, and it will be having 20 questions. Each question will carry 1 mark. From 16 to 35 you will see the mathematical reasoning questions, right? And the third section is everyday mathematics. It is also same, the syllabus is same for the section B, is the whole class 8th NCRT syllabus, right? Here you will get 10 questions here from 35 to 45, 36 to 45, and the last fourth section, which is the Jiva section, in that you will be having hard section, and in this section, only in this section, for each question you will be getting 3 marks. Okay, so this is important. The weightage of each of the question in this section is higher, so you have to be more careful here. Okay, and then we have also shown you the OMR and all these, how to fill that in the OMR. Okay, now let's have a quick discussion in of the section 2, that is mathematical reasoning, here in this video. Okay, and in the upcoming video I will be just making the video on the section 3, which is, and also we will be making the video on the achiever section, that is horse questions. So let's start for the section 2. So as you can see, this is the paper of 2019 and 20, right? So from question number 16, which is the mathematical reasoning section, you can see here. So from 16th question, you can see the question number 16 and 17 and all these. We'll be taking each of the question and we'll be talking in detail solution about all these questions here. Okay, so let's start with here. I have taken each of the questions separately. So let's start with the first question. This is the first question. Just read it out. Find the least number that must be subtracted from this to make it a perfect square. Means what number you will subtract from this so that it will become a perfect square. So first find the under root of this number 50730. Okay. We have to make a pair from 2 to from the right. Now we will start 2 to the 4. You will get 1 as the remainder. Take down the next pair, which is 107, then 2 2, it will become 4. Now you have to think of a number. So 42 you have to go 2 times, so 42 to the 84. The remainder will be 7 minus 4 3, 10 minus 8 will be 2. Now you have to take down the another pair, which is 30. Now 42 plus 2, it will become 44 here. Now you have to think of another number which on multiplication with that it will become, it will be lesser than 2 3, so you can go with 5 times because 5 4 is 20, so it will be around here. So when you will multiply 5 times, 5 5 is 25, carry 2, 5 4 is 20, 22, carry 2, 5 4 is 20, 22, carry 2, 5 4 is 22, 22 again. Okay, so now when you will find the final difference, you will get 10 minus 5 5, it will become 2 minus 2 0, and 3 minus 2 1. Okay, 2 minus 2 0. So this is the remainder you are getting. So when you will subtract that from the initial number, you will not get the remainder, you will get the remainder as 0. So this is the extra number that you need to subtract from this number to make it a perfect square. So option B will be the correct answer for this question. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Here it is given the denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 10. If numerator is increased by 5 and denominator is decreased by 1, then the number obtained is 3 upon 4. You have to find the original rational number. So let's start the question. We can assume like let the numerator be x. Okay, we'll be not writing in detail obviously in the these type of papers. Okay, so if I am assuming numerator as x, so what our denominator will become, because it is given denominator of rational number is greater than its numerator by 10, so denominator will definitely become x plus 10. Now what we are doing, it is said if numerator is increased by 5, means if you are increasing your numerator by 5, means your new numerator has become x plus 5, and the denominator is decreased by 1, means your new denominator is decreased by 1, means the initial is x plus 10, now you have to decrease it by 1, it will become x plus 9. So our new fraction will become new numerator upon new denominator, and it is said that it will become 3 upon 4. So this is equal to 3 upon, so when you will solve, you will get cross multiply. So 4 into x plus 5 plus is equal to 3 into x plus 9. So what you will get, 4x plus 20, and it will, that side will become 3x plus 27. Now when you will take 3x that side, it will become 4x minus 3x, which is x, and 20 this side will become minus of 20, so 27 minus 20 you will get x as well. Now when you will put it here, you will find your fraction, which is numerator upon denominator. X you have got 7, which is numerator, and denominator is x plus 10, so 7 plus 10 will become 17. So your answer will be this. But if you will see in this question, means you have to apply your common sense there also. Here it is written the denominator of a rational number is greater than by numerator by 10, means if you will check here in all the options, this is the only option in which the numerator is greater, the denominator is greater than the numerator by 10. Okay, in all of them, nowhere the denominator and numerator difference is 10, only in option B. So just reading the first statement, you can directly get to the question. No need to solve all these, you can directly attempt that question. So you have to apply your common sense also there. In some of questions, you will directly get to the answer. No need to solve that. Okay. Then the third question is here some of the statements are given. You have to tell which of the statements are incorrect. Okay, you have to read the question very fully. It is R which is incorrect. So for solving these type of questions, you must be very clear with the properties of rhombuses and parallelograms, right? But I will tell you a trick here so that you can directly solve these type of questions without any confusion. Okay, so this is the map you have to remember, right? We know that a quadrilateral is a polygon having four sides, and then the quadrilateral family is like that, means it is first classified into three types, which is parallelogram, kite, and trapezium. In further, parallelogram is classified into two types, rectangle and rhombus, and then further rectangle or rhombus is classified as a square. Okay, so this is the picture, this is the chart that you have to remember, that you have to make a command on that, right? So what's the trick I'm going to tell you for solving these type of questions is you have to remember that whatever the quadrilateral is below, you can write that it will be, means all squares are rectangles, you can write like that. Okay, because rectangle is coming below to the square. Sorry, square is coming below to the rectangle, and also you can write all squares are rhombuses. Okay, why? Because square is below the rhombus, so you can write like that. You can also write all rectangles are parallelogram. Why? Because rectangles are below parallelogram. You can write all rhombus are parallelogram. You can write like that. Okay. You can write all parallelograms are quadrilateral. Why? Because parallelograms is coming below to the quadrilateral. So this is our trick, and with the help of that, we will try to solve the questions. So the first statement is all rhombus are parallelogram. Yeah, that definitely it is correct, because you can see rhombus is coming below to the parallelogram. So you can definitely write all rhombus, all rhombuses are parallelogram. This is definitely the correct statement. Okay. Now the second statement, if you see, the option is correct. Now if you see the second statement, option B, all squares are not parallelograms. Okay, so you can see square is coming below the parallelogram, right? So you can write all squares are parallelogram. But option B, it is saying all squares are not parallelogram. So definitely this will be the incorrect, and that will be our answer. But let's see all the C and D options. Okay, if you will see option C, all rectangles are not squares, right? So you can see, if you will see, because we know which quadrilateral is coming below, we can write all squares are rectangles, and we can write all rectangles are not squares, right? Why? Because rectangle is coming below, above to the square, so you can write all rectangles are not squares. This will be definitely correct, right? Because rectangle is coming above, so all rectangle will not be a square. So if I will write, yeah, that is the correct statement, right? All rectangles are not square, so this is the correct, no need to further discussion for that. Now you can see all rhombuses are not squares also, because rhombus is coming above, so all rhombus you cannot write as square, but you can write all squares are rhombuses, okay? And also you can write all rhombuses are not square, because rhombus is coming above, so this is also correct. Now option B is the incorrect one. That trick you have, it is very important, and you can solve these type of questions in a second, right? So remember this trick, remember this chart, and it will be very helpful. Okay, you can say all rhombuses are kites, right? That is very important statement, and definitely you will get a to see questions on this statement in the upcoming Olympiad exams. Now, here the question is, which of the following options shows the net of a triangular prism, right? So you have to tell what will be the tell net of the triangular prism. Okay. So first, you must be very clear what is prism and pyramid, right? You know the difference between a prism and pyramid. You have heard about the great pyramids of Egypt, right? You have seen in the movies also. What is the difference between prism? You have done some experiments in the physics with the white light, right? So this is the pyramid, right, where you can just get a point at the top, right? When you will see a top point at the top, this is pyramid, and when you are just finding a line, okay, so that is a prism. Okay, so this is a prism and that is a pyramid. This is great pyramids of Egypt, you have heard about that, and this is the prism. Okay, and you will do the practicals in class 9th and mostly like that. So here you have to make the net for the triangular prism. So this is our prism, this is our triangular prism. If you will have, I'll draw, make a picture of a prism, it will be something like that. In the prism, you will be finding a line at the top, whereas in pyramid, you will be finding a point, right? So it will be something like your triangular prism, okay? So you can see here in this picture I have made, you can see there are two triangular faces in this prism, yes or no? And there are three rectangular faces here. You can see in that picture also, this is the triangular face, and just opposite in the back there will be also one triangle. And now these shapes, these are the rectangular shapes. So one rectangular shape here, one is on that side, right? This is the rectangular shape, and one is at the bottom, this is also a rectangular shape. So there will be definitely three rectangular shapes. Now if you will just try to cut the prism from that shape, you will definitely find that the below rectangular face, it will be like that, and this, when you will just expand it like here, so this will move that side and this will move that side, so it will expand something like that. If I'll make the net of this triangular face, it will be something looking like that. This is the base of the triangular face. Now when you will cut it from this the top, and you will try to expand, this rectangular face will open like that and it will become like that. The another side, this rectangular side, means that one rectangular side, when it will put on that side, it will also become a rectangular face. Okay, it will something look like that. This triangular, when you will open it like that, and this triangle like that, so when it will go from that, because this is the common edge, and when you will open that triangle, it will look like that, it will look like that. So this will be the net of the our triangular place. So option B is the correct answer, right? This is for the pyramid. This is the our rectangular pyramid or regular pyramid, you can say regular square pyramid. It is our regular square pyramid. Okay, this is the net for that. If I will show you what is a that is the regular square pyramid. here our base is a square, and from these you have to draw like that. Okay, so when you will form the net, you can see the base is a square, so that is the net here. This is the base, and when you will open the four faces, which is a triangular face, you will find this is a square pyramid, and this is for the triangular face, so this will be our correct answer, option B. Now let's move to the next formula. Using Euler's formula, you have to find the value of PQR. So what is Euler's formula? For any 3D object, Euler has given a formula which relates faces, vertices, and edges. What is that formula? This is our Euler's formula, which says faces plus vertices minus edges will always be equal to 2. Okay, what are faces? Faces means this is the face hole of this cuboid, you can say. Vertex means this is the vertex, and edge means the side, right? So this is the edge. Okay, so let's check for each of the figure. Here there is a combination for face, vertices, and edges. This is one combination, this is one combination, and on the basis of that you have to tell what will be the value of the face, what will be the value of the unknowns here. So if you will see for the first one, 6p8, 6 is the face, P is the vertices, and then edges, and you have to subtract the edges, and so when you will subtract 2, you will get the answer as 2. So from here you have to find the value of P. It will become, when 8 will go that side, it will become plus of 8, 2 is already there, 6 will come as minus 6, so the value of P will become 10, 8 to 10 minus 6, 4. Okay, so option A either will be correct or option D. Now let's check the value of Q here, because option Q we have to see, right? So when you will see the value of Q, you can find faces, which is Q, then plus vertices, which is 13, and then minus of edges, which is 28. You will get the answer as 2. Now when you will solve, when you will take that 13 on that side, it will be coming as minus 2 is already there, minus 28 will come as plus 28, and 13 will be coming as minus 13. So you will get the value as 30 minus 13 as 7, 30 minus, sorry, it is 13, and you will get the value of Q as 17. Okay, so you can see the value of P is 4 and the value of Q is 17 over here. Yes, because we have seen vertices is 13, so Q plus 13 minus 28 will be this, so value of Q will be, you will be getting is 17. And if I also check the value, because there is I think there is some mistakes in the options here, because this will be R over here and this is Q. Okay, this will be in this option, there is misprinting. So now if you will see for the this pair, you can also relate 8 plus 4 minus R will be equal to 2. Now when you will solve, it will become that R will go that side, it will be 8 plus 4, you will write 12. 2 when come this side, it will be minus 2, minus R when will go that side, it will be R, so the value of R will be 10. Okay, so you can relate that R is 10 and Q is 17, so option A will be the correct one. Okay, this will be our correct answer. Let's move to the next question. Here, which of the following is a linear equation in one variable, right? So what is linear equation? Whose the degree of an equation, if the degree is 1, it is called as linear equation, and in one variable means there will be only one variable. Degree means the highest power of the variable must be 1. Okay, so if you will see, you can see that the option C is not definitely a linear equation. Here the option A and B also having, you can see the highest power of the variable is 2, but this will be cancelled out. So option A and B we have to check after expanding. So 3x minus 1 ka whole square, when you will expand, you will find A minus B ka whole square as A square. 3x ka whole square means, if I will say 3x minus 1 ka whole square, what it will become? Means option A I am writing. Okay, 3x minus 1 ka whole square, it is 9x square plus 4x minus 4. Then you will expand 3x minus 1 ka whole square. So this is the term A. So A ka square means 3x ka square, 3x, 3 ka square 9, x ka square x square. Then B is 1. So B ka square, it will become 1. And then minus of 2AB. A is 3x and B is 1, so 2 into 3x, so it will become minus of 6x. Now when you will compare, it will become 4x minus 4. When you will solve, 9x square will be cancelled out with 9x square, and you will get only 1, and 6x when it will go that side, it will become plus 6x, and plus 4x it will become 10x and minus 4. So you can see this is the linear equation in one variable, because there is only one variable here and the power of the variable is 1 here, so the option A will be the correct answer. Okay, now when you will see option B, when you will expand 9x minus 2 whole square, it will become 81x square, and it will not cancel out with 5x square. So here the highest power of the variable is 2, so therefore definitely option B will be not the correct answer. Let's move to the question number 22. Here you can see you have to solve this and find the value of this expression. So if you will see here, the cubic root of this statement is given, which is 3 into cubic root of x again minus 1 upon cubic root of x, right? And this is the term that I have written here, 3 multiplied by this and the cubic root, and also I can write the cubic root like this, 1 upon 3, and it is equal to 2. So when you will just make a power of, when you will multiply with the power 3 on both the sides, you will find 3 into cubic root of x minus 1 upon cubic root of x. It will be equal to, because I am just multiplying by the power 3 on both the side. Okay, so it will become 3, 3 cancel out, and 2 to the power 3, it will become 8. So when you will solve it here, what you will get? You will get the value of cubic root of x minus 1 upon cubic root of x will be equal to 8 upon 3. But you have to find the value of this one. So how will find this? How will solve? What you, because this is cubic root, it will be making problems. So what I'm doing, I'm assuming cubic root of x as a. Okay, so we can write it as a minus 1 upon a as 8 upon 3. Now you can solve that very easily, because it will, now you have been asked what is the value of a plus 1 upon a, right? So you can solve that very easily. If a minus 1 upon a is a this, what it will be the value of 1 a plus 1 upon a. How we will solve? We have to square on both the side. It will become a square plus 1 upon a square plus 2, and this will become 64 upon 9. So from here you can find the value of this, or you can find the value of a square plus 1 upon a square. It will be 64 upon 9 minus 2. Now to find the value of a plus 1 upon a, sorry, it will be 2 here, minus of 2, because when you will expand it will be minus 2. So the value of a square plus 1 upon a square will become 64 plus 9 upon 2. Now you have to find the value of this. So how you can find? You know that a plus 1 upon a ka whole square is a square plus 1 upon a square plus of 2, and we know this value is equal to this. So what the value of this will become? 64 upon 9 plus 2 is the value of a square plus 1 upon a square, and plus 2 will have to also add. So you will get 64 upon 9, okay, plus 4, which is equal to 9 4s are 36, and 36 plus 64, you will get 100 upon 9. This is the value of a plus 1 upon a ka whole square. So here a plus 1 upon a you will get at under root of 100 by 9, that is 10 upon 3. Okay, and this a is, you have assumed it as cube root of x. So when you will put it here, you will find this plus 1 upon this become 10 upon 3, and that is the option in the question. So option A will be this. How you can solve that? It very easily, because once you have written it as a minus 1 upon a as 8 upon 3, you know that a plus 1 upon a ka whole, a plus 1 upon a is equal to, you can solve that, or what you can do, you can just try to split that fraction, because it is 8 upon 3, so you can write it as 3 minus 1 upon 3. Okay, 3 minus 1 upon 3, 3 3 is a 9 minus 1, 8 upon 3. So now you can see the value of a will be definitely equal to 3. From there you can directly get to know the value of a will be 3 on comparison the LHS and RHS. So once you have got a as 3, so this will become 3 plus 1 upon 3, which is 10 upon 3 as the answer. This is the short trick, right? How you can just go directly to the answer. Now here we are on the question number 23. In this question you have to tell the value of x. So here it is given PQRS is a rhombus, right? And we know in rhombus all the sides are equal, so PS will be is equal to SR. So in this triangle PRS, this angle will become 40 and that angle will also become equal to 40, right? Similarly, this PQRS is rhombus, so this side will also become equal to this. So this will become an isosceles triangle here, and angle S is just opposite to that, so this will also become 100 degree. And if it is 100, because opposite angles are equal, if it is 100 and this is an isosceles triangle, PQR is an isosceles triangle, so this angle will also become 40, that one 40 degree, and that one also 40 degree. Now you can see in the triangle MPR, M plus P plus R will be equal to 180, M is 33, angle P is 68, and angle R, which is a mixture of x plus 40 in triangle MPR, you can write like that, it will be equal to 180. When you will solve, you will find 33 plus 68 plus 40. 33 plus 68, what you will find? 3, 8, 11, carry 1, 4, 6, 10. So it is 101 plus x, 40 when it will go on that side, it will become 140. So you can find the value of x as 39 degree. So option A is correct one, right? Now here question number 24. If the angles PQRS of quadrilateral are in the ratio this, and we know for any quadrilateral the sum of the angles is 360, and if the angles are in ratio we have to always assume like 11x, 19x, 21x and 9x. So this is the angle P, this is Q, this is R and this is S. And we know sum of these angles is equal to 180. So when you will add all of them, this will be equal to 360, sorry. And when you will add 11 plus 19, it will be 30. 21 plus 9, it will also 30. 30, 30, you will get as 360. Now 60x is equal to 360, so the value of x you will be getting is 6 degree, right? So you can see P is 66 degree, Q is 19 6 are 114 degree, R is 21 6 are 126 degree, and S is 54 degree. Now let's try to frame a quadrilateral from here. How we will be framing the quadrilateral over here. So because PQRS, we have to take either in clockwise and anti-clockwise. So let's take PQRS like that. If I will draw here, it will be something like that. Okay, PQRS. So from here it is saying P is 66. So this is 66. Q is 114. So I'm writing like that. R is 126 and S is 54 degree, right? So you can see here 66 plus 114, 180. So definitely if the sum of these angles is 180, so definitely this will be the parallel lines. This RQ will be parallel to PS, QR will be parallel to PS, where this is a transversal. That's why 144 plus 66 is 180. Okay. And similarly, you can see 126 plus 54 is 20. So again, you can say that QR will be parallel to PS. Therefore, this is a transversal. RS is a transversal, and for that reason, this 126, 54 are co-interior angles. So that's therefore their sum is 180. So you can say from here that definitely QR will be parallel to PS. And if in any quadrilateral only one pair of side is parallel, so definitely that will be trapezium. So option B and D will be there, and in that you know PS is this side is parallel to this side, so definitely option D will be correct answer. Okay, you cannot say QP is parallel to RS. Why? Because if you will add both of them, you are not getting the answer as 180 degree. Okay, you can, if you are adding that, you will also not get the answer as 180. So option B is the correct answer. Now we have to simplify this one. So if you will see, this is looking quite complicated, but if you will see, it is written A and this is B. So A minus B ka whole square, and this is A plus B ka whole square. And we have learned the result that A plus B ka whole square plus of a minus b ka whole square, it is equal to 4 of ab. But here if you can see a minus b ka whole square minus of a plus b ka square, and also you can remember this result as well, that a minus b ka whole square plus minus of a plus b ka whole square will be equal to minus of 4ab. So this is the result here, and its answer will be minus 4ab, where a is 2x square and b is 1 upon 400 into y square. So when you will solve, 4 will be cancelled out with 100, 2 will be cancelled out as 50. So the answer will be minus x square y square upon 50. How we have got this result? Just expand that. A minus b square will be a square plus b square minus 2ab, minus of a plus b square is equal to plus of a square, but with opening with minus, so it is minus b square, plus of b square opening with minus, so it will be minus b square. A plus b square will be a square plus b square plus 2ab, again with minus, so it will be minus 2ab. A square b square will be cancelled out here, minus 2ab and minus 2ab will be equal to minus 4ab. Let's move further and solve this question. Here it is Cartesian plane. You have been to tell the value of PQRS, right? So the coordinate, uh, here some of the coordinates you have been given. For the first coordinate, the x is 2 and y is p. So the x you have to move to and y is p. So definitely that point is the first point. This is the first point. This is second one. The third one. This is the fourth one. Okay. So point number 1 is 2 comma 6. So definitely the value of p will be 6 here, right? The value of p will be 6 here, this value. I am taking it as small a, b, c, d because it will create confusion. So point A is 2 comma 6, so p is 6. Now if you'll see for the q comma 0, means the y coordinate is 0, so you have to move some distance q, and then the y coordinate is 0, so definitely that is the point B here. And here the q value will become 4 because if x coordinate is 4 here for point B. Now for sign C, it is x coordinate is 1 r, so definitely this will be the C point and r will become 4 from here. And for the D point, it is s comma 5, you have to move s then 5 units in this, so definitely this will be the point because 5 units you have to move only here. So this will be the D point, so the value of s will become from this as 5. So the s will be 5. Now you have to add, you have to do this expression. P is 6 here, then minus of q, q is 4, then plus of r which is 4, and plus of s which is 5, so 4, 4 cancelled, and the answer will be A1 here. Option A is the correct answer. Now let's look 27th question here. The difference between the area of the outer and the inner square of a circle is this, and O is the center of the circle. You have to find the area of the circle, right? So you can see here, uh, it is given the difference between the inner square and the outer square is 63. Okay, so we have to write the area of the outer square and the area of the inner square. Okay, and the difference is given as 63. So for writing the area of the outer square, you have to know the side of the outer square. Okay, so you can see this is a, so definitely this will be also equal to a. Why? Because this is the radius of the circle. In this circle, I'm making this is as a radius, right? This is also the radius a, and this is a, so this side will definitely become 2a. Now for the area of the outer square, it will be 2a ka whole square. Now for area of inner square, we have to know the side of this square, what will be the length. So as you can see, this is a, this is also equal to a y because this is also the radius of this circle, so it will also become equal to a. Now in this right triangle, you know a, this is a, so this hypotenuse will become root 2a by Pythagoras theorem. So the side of inner square has got as root of 2a. Now when you will find the area, side square will be root 2 of a ka whole square, it is equal to 63. Now when you will solve 2a ka whole square, it will become 4a square minus root 2a ka square, it will be 2a square, and it will be equal to 63. When you find the difference, 4a minus 2 ka square, it will be 2a square, it will be equal to 63, right? Now when you will solve a square, you will get 63 upon 2. Now why we have to find the area of the circle? Now you can see the circle is having the radius as a centimeter. So what will be the area of circle? Area of circle is pi of r square, and r is a, so pi of a square. Pi is 22 upon 7, and a square we have already calculated as 63 upon 2. So when you will solve, it will be 11, it will be 7 9 is 63, so the answer will be 99 centimeter ka square. So option C will be the correct one. Let's move to the question number 28 over here. What is the question number 28? A man invested 2.5 of his capital and 8% per annum, 3 upon 8 at this, remaining 12 at the 12%. Now the total SI he is getting is 965. You have to find his capital. Okay, so let's assume the capital is X rupees. Okay, let's the capital is X rupees. So 2 upon 5 of his capital will become 2x upon 5, right? And the investment is at 8% for per annum, means time is 1 year, and you will find you will get the SI for the this investment. Okay, now find the simple interest for this investment. 3 upon 8 of his income, which is 3x upon 8 at 10% per annum. Per annum means per year, so time will be 1 year, and upon 100 you will get the SI. Now the remaining amount will be equal to, since the total is X, and first you have removed the 2 upon 5 of the income, that is 2x upon 5, and also 3x upon 8. So when you will find the LCM will be 5 8 is 40, so it will be 40x, it will be 5 8 is 8 2 is 16, and 8 5 3 is 15. So it will become this. Now 40x minus 16 15 31x. So you will get 40x minus 31x upon 40, which is 9x upon 40. Okay, so the remaining capital will be 9x upon 40 into 12% per annum upon 100. You will add, you will get the sum as 965. Okay, so let's solve it here. We can multiply the 100 on this side, so this statement will become 2 8 just 16x upon 5. This will become 30x upon 8. This will become, you can cancel out with 4 4 3 is 12, it will become 4 10 is 40, so 27x upon 10. This will be equal to 96500. Now take the LCM. The LCM will be 8 5 is 40, and you can find 5 8 is, so 16 8 is 108, 16 8 is 128, sorry, 5 8 is, and 8 6 is 16 8 is 128x. It will become 8 5 is 530 is 150x. This will become 10 4 is and 27 4 is 100, 27 तो नीचे 1 108 108x. It will be equal to 96500. Now when you will add all these, you will find the sum as 100 100 350 378 386x. Okay, 386x upon 40 will be equal to 96500. Now let's solve the value of x. It will be 96500 into 40 upon 386. So uh, let's divide by 2. So it will become 20. It will become 2 1 is 2, 2 9 is 18, and then 2 3 is 6. Now you can see it will be around 5 times. So 5 193, and you will cancel out. You will get 500. 5 3 is 15, so carry 1, 5 9 is 41, 46, carry 4, yeah, 500 you will get, and 500 into 20, you will get 10,000 rupees. So this will be the correct answer, option C. Okay, let's move to the next question. Here the sum of the two numbers is this: if 3% of one number is equal to 4.5% of the another number, then find the two numbers, right? So you can start with that, like, let the number be x, let one number let the one number be x, so other number will be definitely 1280 minus x. Okay, now it is representing 3.5% of one number, which is x, so 3.5% of x will become 3.5x upon 100, and 4.5% of another number, that is 4.5 into 1280 minus x upon 100. They are equal, so we have to solve. This will cancel out this. 3.5x, 4.5 into 1280 minus 4.5x, and it will come at that side. 4.5 plus 3.5, it will become 8x is equal to 4.5 into 1280. Now 8 will cancel out this, so 8 1 8, 48, 160 you will get. Now the value of x will become 45 into 16, that is 16 5 is 80, carry 8, 16 4 is 64, 8 72. So the first part will be this, and the other part will be 1280 minus x, which is 720. So you will get 0 to 8 minus 2 6, 12 minus 10 5. So option C will be the correct option, right? Let's move to the next question, the question number 30. The ratio between the exterior angle and the interior angle of a regular polygon is 2:3. You have to find the number of sides of the polygon. Okay, so if you know what is the exterior angle, which is each exterior angle 360 degree upon f n, and each interior angle n minus 2 into 180 upon n. This is the formula. So it is given the ratio of both of them is 2 upon 3, means the exterior is to interior. Exterior is 360 upon n, and interior is n minus 2 into 180 upon n. Sorry, this is the ratio is 2 upon 3. So n will be cancelled out with this, 180 to the. Now 2 upon n minus 2 is equal to 2 upon 3. 2 will be cancelled out with 2. So n minus 2 will become 3. So the value of n will become 5. So it is a 5-sided polygon, right? Now let's move to the 31st question. A number is multiplied by 2 upon 3. The 16 is subtracted from the product of n. The final result is 9 to 0 to find the number. So you can write let the number be x. So multiplied by 2 upon 1, 2 whole 1 upon 3 times itself. So 2 whole 1 upon 3 times the number will be 2 3 is 6 1, 7 upon 3x. Okay, 2 upon 3 times of the number will be this 7x upon 3. Now it is written number is multiplied by 2 whole upon time itself. Okay, by itself you have to multiply. So when you will multiply 7 upon 3x with x and then subtract 61 from that, 16 is subtracted from the product obtained, you will get the answer as 9200. So this is the equation. When you will solve 7x square upon 3, it is equal to 9261. Okay, now 3 will be moved with this side, so the value of x square will be 9261 into 3 upon 7. Let's solve. 7 1s are 7, it will become 22, 7 3s are 21, 16, 7 2s are 14, and 21, 7 3s are 21. So the value of x square is this. Now we can split out by dividing by 3. So you can write it as, and you will divide by 3, you will find 3 4s are 12, 12, 3 4s are 12, and then 1 into 3 into 3. So the value of x square you can write here. 41 is the square of 21 and 3 square. So the value of x you will get is 21 into 3, that is 63. Okay, so the answer will be option B. Let's move to the question number 32. In the given figure, Ln is parallel to RO, QM is parallel to, then you have to find the value of angle PON. Okay, so you can see this angle is 68, Ln is parallel to RO, QM is transversal, so this will become 68, alternate interior angle. Now QM is parallel to PN and QP is transversal, so 68, this will also become 68 because of corresponding angles, right? Now in this triangle PNO, 52 plus 68 plus angle O will be equal to 180. Now this will become 5 6 11, and it will become 120 plus angle O is equal to 180. So angle O will definitely become 60 degree. So option C is the right one. Move to the question number 33 and 34. This is a pie chart here. In percentage has been given. Total number of students participated is this. Then the answer the following. So the total here will be 100%. So you can see 13 plus 12 25 plus 30. It will become 13 plus 12 plus 30 plus 10. Okay, if cricket is x%, so this whole will become 100%. Now solve 13 plus 12 25, 25 plus 30 55, then 10, 65. So 65 plus x will be equal to 100. So you can get the value of x as 35%. Means cricket is sharing 35% here. So it is asked what fraction of the sportsmen participating in shooting to the total number of sportsmen participated. In shooting you can see 30%, okay, and total is 100%. So what will be the fraction over here? Percentage will cancel out with percent, so the answer will be 3 upon 10 here. Now the next question, how many more sports person? Cricket you have earlier calculated is 30%, 35. In cricket, how many more sportsmen participated in cricket than who participated in weightlifting and long jump together? So weightlifting plus long jump, it will become this one, that is 25%. Now in cricket you can find it is 35%. So how many more percent? So you can see 35 minus 25%, you can see 10% more men are participating. So as we can see 100% is equal to 100 men, right? 100 sports person, you can see there are a total 800 sportsmen who have participated. It is representing 100%, right? So you have to tell how much 10% will be representing. So definitely it will be representing 8 sports person, 80 sports person, right? So option D is the correct answer. Now let's move to the last question. To construct a kite, which of the following is necessary, right? Means you have to construct a kite, right? So what is the necessary things that is need to be given to construct a kite, right? So what is a kite? If you know the definition, a quadrilateral that has two pair of adjacent equal sides, right? You can see this here. This is the adjacent side here, PS and SR, these are equal, the adjacent side, and you can see PQ is equal to QR, this is the adjacent side here, right? Now uh, in the kite you can see there are two pairs of adjacent equal sides and two pairs of adjacent unequal sides. Adjacent unequal sides are PS and PQ, right? And adjacent equal sides are PS and SR. So there are two pairs for these. Now which must be required to construct? So first option is two adjacent unequal sides and included diagonal. So adjacent unequal means PS is given, PQ is given, and the included diagonal is given. So can we construct the triangle? So let's see. If we are given the included angle, right, included diagonal here, and two adjacent unequal sides means that is PS and PQ. So if you will construct the take the arc length as PS, will cut like that from the other point, other diagonal point, because PS is equal to SR, we know in a kite. So definitely you can get the vertex S here, and similarly you know what is the value of PQ. So from P you can cut arc Q as here, and since RQ is equal to PQ, so definitely you will cut arc and you can just easily make a kite here. So the option is correct. But let's check it quickly for the above one, whether we will be getting the answer for this or not, right? Let's check for the options B whether this is the correct answer or not. Two adjacent equal sides and the included angle means it is saying you will be given PS and SR and the included diagonal, okay? So let's check. So if we'll given the included angle and these two adjacent equal sides, right, means these sides have been given to us, two adjacent equal sides. So yeah, you can construct like this because PS has been given and RS, but you will form this triangle only. Now another adjacent equal sides have not been given to, so we cannot complete the rest of the figure. So this is wrong option. Now that's option C, length of opposite sides. If this side is given and this side is given, so we can also not construct that quadrilateral, because if you have been given this side and this side, opposite sides, means suppose it is given, so from any point is required, we have constructed like that, we have constructed like that. Now since we know the another point of the diagonal, so from we don't know, so we cannot make the another cutting on the arcs so that we can get the vertices. So option A is the only correct option, right? So I hope you have got all the points here. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and in the next video we'll be talking for the third section of mathematics and the fourth section. Okay, so take care, bye. Hope you have enjoyed the lecture. If you have enjoyed, so please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.